Why love? Why not I like myself or I accept myself? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Does it have to be love? Here's my theory. If you have ever been baby, you have experienced love. The mind knows it on a fundamental, even primal level. So, unlike most worlds, and love has the ability to slip past the conscience or conscience and into the subconscious where the magic happens. What if you don't believe that you love yourself? Doesn't matter. Your role is to lay down the pathway brick upon brick, reinforce the connections between the neurons. The mind already has a strong wiring for the love. The body knows it as well. It knows that love nurtures and that love is gentle and that love is accepting. It knows that love heals. Your job is not to do any of these. Your job is purely to love yourself truly and deeply, feel it again and again. Make it your single minded focus. The mind and body will respond automatically. They don't have a choice. Here's the best part, one that makes me smile as I write these. And as you love yourself, life love you back. I don't think it has choice either. I can't explain how it works, but I know to be true. When you find yourself using the word magical to describe your life, and you will know that I am talking about. The practice, I have tried to break down exactly what I did that work and how one can replicate it comes down to three things which I will explain in later chapters. First, mental loop, second, meditations, and three, one question. All three gently return me to self love. That's the beauty of this practice. It's simple, the practical, and results are greater than you could imagine. After all, if you love yourself truly and deeply, would you limit your life to what you previously thought possible? Nope. You will blow your own socks. There is one requirement of fierce commitment to loving yourself. These I am afraid can't be skipped. What if you don't believe that you love your heck and even like yourself? Doesn't matter. If you have to build up to it, and that's okay. The practice works in a way that the mind to design to functions. The mind has to choice but to adapt and response. Just remain open to possibility of loving yourself. The rest is easy. Next point is window. Darkness is the absence of light. Light. If you remember these, it will change your life, change mine. It is the concept that the practice is based on. Any negative thoughts is darkness. How do you remove it? Do you fight fear or worry? Do you push or drawn away sadness and pain? Doesn't work. Instead, imagine you are in dark room and it's bright outside. Your job is to go to the window, pull out a rag and start cleaning. Just clean, and soon enough light enters naturally, taking the darkness away. It is that simple. Each time the mind shifts to darkness, fear, worry, pain, and you name it, when you notice, clean the window and light will flow in. Next point is mental loop. I sit at my desk. San Francisco sparkles through the large bedroom windows. A Coca-Cola sign blinks up, then rebuilds itself 1 liter at a time. I see cars on Market Street, red taillights, and the famous tower over Twin Peaks is a solo up by the night, hidden by fog. A neighbor's balcony light comes on. Sliding door open. A woman shorts and t-shirt has steps out, kneels to pick up something, then returns inside. The door shuts. If you were to open up my head at this moment and peer within her, you would find yourself asking with a thick southern drawl, does this boy not have an imagination? There is only one thought running through my head. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. For a days, ever since I made the vow, and this has been only focus. Sometimes as a whisper, sometimes silent. When I brush my teeth, bumbling, and in the shower loud, non-stop. I love myself. I love myself, and I love myself. I have nothing to lose, and this is all there is. I love myself. I love myself. I don't give a damn about anything else. I love myself. I once heard someone explain thoughts as this: we as human beings think that we are thinking. Not true. Most of the time, we are remembering, we are living memories, we are running familiar patterns and loop in our head for happiness and for procrastinations, for sadness, fears, hopes, dreams, desires. We have loops for everything. We keep replaying the loops and they in turn trigger feelings. It's automatic to the point where we believe that we have no choice, but that is far from the truth. Imagine a thought loop as this: the pathway laid down by constant use, like groove in a rock created by water. Enough time, enough intensity, and you have got a river. If you had thought once, it has no power over you. Repeat it again and again, especially with emotional intensity, feeling it, and over time you are creating the grooves and mental river. Then it controls you, and that is why focus mental loop is the solution. Take this one thought: I love myself. Add emotional intensity if you can, and it depends on the groove faster than anything. Feel the thought and run it again and again. Feel it, run it, and whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. Just focus on the one thought, make it your truth. The goal here is to create and groove deeper than the ones laid down over the years. That ones that create these empowering feelings. They took time as well. Some we have had since childhood, which is why this requires a focus commitment, why it must be practiced. Forget demolishing the grooves of the past. And what are you are cheating, sorry, what you are creating is now groove so deep, so powerful that your thoughts will automatically flows down this one. It takes time, sure, and took me month to go from misery to magic, but you will notice changes, shifts in expect them, and you are there'll be more and more until one. And sorry, but you will notice chance, changes, shifts in your feeling beautiful happening your life. Expect them. There will be more and more, there will be more and more until one day you will be walking outside in the sunshine, feeling good, loving life, and life loving your back, and you will stop and realize that is that it is now your natural state. Can you imagine a better way to point is a meditation? Even if you don't do anything else, please do this, and it will make a difference. Each day I meditate for 7 minutes. Why 7 minutes? Because I put on piece of music that I like, one that is soothing and calm, piano and flute, one that I associated good feeling with, and it happens to be 7 minutes long. I sit with my bag again out as well, and put on my headphones, listen to the music, and imagine galaxies and stars and universe above. I imagine all the light from the space flowing into head and down into my body, going here wherever it needs to go. I breathe slowly, naturally. As I inhale, I think I love myself. Then I exhale and let out whatever the response in my mind. The body is whether there is one or not. That is simple. And inhale, I love myself. Exhale, breathe out what comes up. Inhale, exhale, natural. The music flows. The mind wonders. That's a nature. Each time it does, I just notice where I am in a breathe. If you inhaling, I shift to I love myself, and if exhaling, I shift to letting out way whatever is in the mind of the body. Occasionally, I shift my attention to the light flowing in from above. Sometimes I do that each time I inhale. Before I know it, the 7 minutes are up and meditation is over. There is something to this, and the thought of the light flowing into my head from galaxies and stars. The concept of the light itself, just like above, just like love, and the subconscious has a positive associations with the light. Plants grow towards the light, and as a human beings we crave light, and we find sunrises and sunsets and bright moon and beautiful calming. Once again, there is no need to consciously create healing anything positive. The subconscious takes care of it. All I have to do is give it the image, and in this case light give is the true, and in this case loving myself, it does not rest. This is an intense practice because it is focused, but does it feel intense? No, quite peaceful actually. I think that's the what real emotional intensity is, one that create peace and love and growth. Instruction step 1: put on music, something soothing, gentle, preferably instrumental, and a piece of you have positive associated with. Point number 2, sorry, step 2: sit with the back against wall or window, cross legs and stretch them out, whatever feels natural, and close eyes, smile slowly, imagine a beam of light pouring into your head from the above. Step 4: breathe in, say you to yourself, your mind, I love myself, slowly, be gentle with yourself. Step 5: breathe out, and along with it, anything that arises, any thoughts, emotions, feelings, memories, fears, hopes, desires, or nothing, breathe it out. And no judgment, no attachment to anything. Be kind to yourself. Step 6: repeat 4 and 5 until the music ends. When your attention wanders, notice it and smile. Smile at if it is child doing what a child does and what that smile. Return here to breathe. And step 4, step 5, mind wanders, notice, smile, kindly return to step 4 and step 5. Step 7, when music ends, open your eyes slowly, smile, and do it from the inside out. This is your last time. Sorry, this is your time. This is purely yours. Why music? Since I listen to the same piece each time, and it now act as an anchor, easily pulling me into meditative state and crutch perhaps, but nice one. Do this meditation consistently. You will notice the magic that occurs. One question. Uh, it is easy to say I love myself while locked inside my apartment, recovering from being sick. Tougher when I am back to the land of living, interacting with people who have their own issue and mental loops. That is where the question came from. And in dealing with others and reacting to others' negative emotions with my own, I found myself asking this question: if I love myself truly and deeply, I would like let me myself experience this. The answer always was no. It worked beautifully because I would be working on the mental loop. The step after no was clear. Rather than solving emotions or trying not to be feel it, I would just return to the one true thing in my hand. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. This question is deceptively simple in its power, and it gently shifts your focus from wherever you are, whether it's anger or pain or fear, any form darkness. Do where you want to be, and this and that is love. Your mind and life have no choice but to follow. I'm in love. You're so pretty, I say. She walks alongside my friend Gabe and holding his hand. Her dark hair, freshly cut layers, and cool February night in the Mission District in San Francisco. We are eating the fat tacos. Her smile doesn't change. She doesn't say thank you the way a woman would be genuine compliment. Instead, she said, I am in love. We pause to cross the street. It's true, she says. That's why I am in love. She's pretty regardless, but I get what she's talking about. She's glows, non-stop smile, full of life. When I get home, before I go inside, I pause and I realize something. The love, it doesn't have to necessarily be for another, does it? Love is an emotion. Love is feeling. Love is for web of being, that spring in the step, that smile, that openness, and can't it simply come from loving ourselves? I am in love. Okay, you are so pretty. And I say, she walk alongside my friend. This complete is part of love. Okay. Next point is another meditation. This one of the I am a little scared to share. People will think I have lost it, but it's powerful. Step one: set time for 5 minutes. Stand in front of me mirror and nose a few inches away. Relax and breathe. Look into your eyes. Helps you if you focus on one. Your left eye. Don't panic. It's only you. Relax, breathe slowly, naturally until you develop rhythm. Step 4, looking into your left eye. Say, I love myself. Whether you believe it that moment or not isn't important. What is important is you saying it to yourself, looking it into your eyes, where there is no escape from the truth, and ultimately the truth is loving yourself. Step 5, repeat, I love myself gently, pausing occasionally to watch your eyes. When the 5 minutes are up, smile. You have just communicated the truth to yourself in deep, visceral way, in way the mind cannot escape. And if anyone here ever look into your eyes, knowing that you love them, and this is what they saw, given yourself the same gift.